Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Nathan Eovaldi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans. In front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he will.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly, caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. And a rope into center field, base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So up next, number 50, having a great series with 7 driven in on 7 hits. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Next to hit, Joe Torre. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Garcia fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. He was electric last night, coming off a great hitting performance. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A 3-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dane Dunning gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. made history yesterday with a 4-homer game, and to give you some perspective, ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. His 28th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the second baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
John King on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And there's a hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. Singled and scored his first time. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. His 67th home run of the year. It's 12-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now here's the DH, Joe Torre. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. A shot to left. And they add a run. It's 13-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Reggie Jackson. Left field, number 50 gets under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat, Jorge Posada.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
1 out, runner at second. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Jeter around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, you're starting with this already? Now on the bump, Jonathan Hernandez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The solo homer his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it goes just foul. Posada leads off second with one gone in the inning. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So digging in, Lou Gehrig. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 15 runs. That's the final tally as they explode on offense. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees out in front, 15-0. Welcome back. And starting this one, Nolan Ryan. Singing, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Here's Bubba Thompson.
0-1's the count.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack for unders.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Number 50 stepping in for the Rangers. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Down the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. Hernandez back to work. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 32nd of the year. It's 16-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next is the designated hitter, Joe Torre. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive, and he boots it. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he'll pull into second safely.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Ripped on a line to center. And that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 18-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Marcus.
Here is Marcus Semien. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here is Adolis Garcia. The 0-1. Called strike right there. Goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani. Hernandez back to work. That one ripped right center field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 23.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at first, and next for New York, number 50. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grossman puts it away, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mitch Garver. And he deals. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. And a pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ezekiel Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Duran, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Barlow.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
The pitch. That's a laser base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down. Man at first, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Yankees lead it 18-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bubba Thompson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Grossman stands in now and watches strike 1. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Struck him out looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now it's going to be number 50. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In there at the knees, that's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. And here it comes. Ripped to right, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
And up next for New York, Shohei Ohtani. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 20-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So up next, Lou Gehrig. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 21-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Josh Spores comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. That one the other way, and a base hit right there.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Man at first. Now up as the Yankees DH, Joe Torre.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And next for New York, Reggie Jackson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Got him! And that's 9 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Simeon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And the 0-2. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. And that's history, as he has matched the big league record for consecutive strikeouts in a single game.
Oh, this is something really special, Booth. I mean, just very cool to witness. Pretty awe-inspiring. And even with strikeouts happening at such a high rate in the sport, to run through 10 straight professional hitters and not allow a single one to put the ball in play, that's something else.
The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Spores back to work. That smash towards center. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Jorge Posada. There goes Junior. And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Shohei Ohtani. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grossman in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they extend their lead.
Second bases.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Runner from second scores as they add on, and the lead continues to grow. Tries to get back and save. So 2 on with 2 away. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jose Leclerc. Taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the run from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Torrey. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to.
Welcome back. Mitch Garver up to hit here. The pitch. And a foul ball. Garver in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2013. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. He can't be touched. 12 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. That's his second strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Young swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grossman settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So 2 down now, and here is Shohei Ohtani. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Bubba Thompson. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Thompson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Rolled to short, could be two. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 3 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Second base, Lou Gehrig.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Don Mattingly. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So digging in, number 50. This guy has turned into a beast. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. His 68th homer of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 29-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball. Ball squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Will Smith. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now Joe Torre. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 30-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next, Reggie Jackson. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Jorge Posada. This one smacked out to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
The batter, second base,
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
There's a line drive to left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
now out. The first baseman, John Mattingly.
2 on with 1 out. Don Mattingly digs in now. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now 2 runs score, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next for New York, number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first, Joe Torre getting ready to hit. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Mattingly around third. in there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Reggie Jackson, the next to hit. That one laced to center and a base hit. Torrey coming home. He's in there. And they extend their lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Jackson around second, headed for third. Durant with a relay throw. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. But they score 12 times with an offensive onslaught. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Marcus Semien. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
On the ground to the left. And that is that. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
up the plate, Jorge Posada. A switch hitter batting right. Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. That's back. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani. That's out to center field. Grossman makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The batter, the second baseman.
So digging in, Lou Gehrig. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Liner, base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Don.
One down. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Gehrig around second. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Back-to-back base hits, loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So one out with two aboard. And up next for New York, number 50. He's a guy who does it all. This to center field. Grossman makes the play. Both runners tagging. The throw is wild and it gets away. Save. He moves up and a run scores on the sac fly. And a run comes in to score. In now is the Yankees DH, Joe Torre. Here's a rocket out to left. Stretches out and holds it in. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom nine. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Late with the swing there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next up for Texas, Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there. And 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Bubba Thompson. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In the air, left side. Ohtani has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the